Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The shotgun running play call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear where the intended receiver was that time. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. 2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pumps a short throw down to the running back. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Looking right, this one caught.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Ball handed off. He gets loose. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll run the option. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's second down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's caught. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's now second and goal.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. That ball snagged for a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Pass caught. Second down now.
Brings up second down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Ware. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. With the catch, it's Ware. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to...
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. They get the second half started with a running play. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Brings up second down.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's rare. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's rare. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to the end zone.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Love. He's in the clear. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. Going to come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Makes the grab. It's Ware. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead, but remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. It's a shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, looking to throw it. He finds his man. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Short throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. They're going to run it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Football's loose. The defense has got it. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 30. Past the 20.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When this linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Gets into space at the 50.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Second down now after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They're
standing there, gets hit again. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in space. Look out. And make the tackle. But that plane moves it inside the red zone. The offense really clicking here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Personal foul. Looking to pass. Defense.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game, undisciplined penalty. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Zips it down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Second down play coming up for this offense. Chewing the clock with the running game. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is caught. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
4th down coming up.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And he'll set up to throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone.
so much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Set up now for the extra point try. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this